MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
The SM SOUTMALL Events Hall in Las Piñas City will play host to another Tuesday special dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL D-League Season 2. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. We got a triple header for you in our offing. First off, it will be Tanauan Boss Eye facing San Pedro Mamba. And in our second game at 6:40 in the evening, it will be Binyan Tatakjal against San Jose Batangas ICC Blue Hawks. And in our main game, it will be the reigning, defending, undefeated defending champions na Pasig Apasi Timothy's facing the still winless Las Piñas Braves. Good afternoon, everyone. Diego Del Paz kasama si Justin, the Aviator Almeda, for the first time in quite a while. And Justin, exciting trio of matches we have in store para sa ating junior MPBL fans.
First of all, good afternoon, Diego, and to all our junior MPBL D-League fans. It's quite an unfamiliar feeling for me. First time to be calling a game on a Tuesday.
Oh. Once again, our game at hand, it will be the battle between Tanauan Boss I against San Pedro Mamba. Magkalis nga lang ang kanilang landas entering this ball game. Itong Tanauan coming off that victory last Tuesday against San Jose Batangas ICC Blue Hawks. While itong San Pedro Mamba naman in that battle of undefeateds dito sa South Division. Natalo sila kontra sa Pasig Apasi Timothy's.
So unahan naman natin ang Tanauan Boss I coming into this ball game with a little bit of inconsistency, no? A win, a loss, and a win. Pero panalo nga naman sila against ICC Blue Hawks, 12-point victory. And 5 players with 8 points and up. Geronimo and Carganilla with 20, Rubico with 12, Pagyo 11, Yutan 8, 24 assists as a team, and 53.5% from the field. And 16 steals din ang nagawa nila. So very defensive itong Tanauan, and if hindi makorek ng San Pedro yung turnover problems nila, ito yung keys to winning for Tanauan.
Itong ang San Pedro Mamba naman, they had a blockbuster matchup last Saturday against Pasig Apasi Timothy's, where they lost 89-74. Leading the way for them naman si Charles Di Maano with 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Ken Flores naman with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Charles Di Maano, no? Consistent in this season number 2. Leading scorer with 15.5 points in his averages. Pero San Pedro nga, napag-usapan natin, medyo inconsistent, hindi nila naalagaan yung bola. 15 steals by Pasig, and they committed 23 turnovers. And outside shooting nila, Diego, 3 out of 22, 13.5%. Ito ang mga factors na kailangan nilang ayusin kung gusto nilang bumalik sa winning column.
Alright, both teams naghahanap ng wins as this elimination round is starting to heat up. Let's send it over now to Gio Cruz to introduce the starters for both Tanauan and San Pedro.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL D-League Season 2 ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino here at SM SOUTMALL Events Hall. It's our first game of today's triple header featuring Tanauan Boss I and San Pedro Mamba. Now let us meet the starters first for Tanauan Boss I. Starting guard number 23, Luke Recto. To guard number 13, Randolph Carcanilla. At forward number 6, Kylo Rubico. Other forward number 31, Chris Canlas. And at center number 72, Panig Salanton. The head coach is Michael Sidiaco, assisted by Oki Sasa. Team manager Ivan Nokum and Dom Alan Lanzon. Team owners Boss Ivan Noco, Mar Alonte, and Honorable Mayor Gel Alonte. Now let us meet the starters for San Pedro Mamba. Starting guard number 6, Jemoy Cabrito. To guard number 0, Joms Argota. At forward number 15, Mon Magsido. Also at forward number 17, Clark Capitos. And starting center number 25, Charles Dimano. The head coach is Richard Peñaranda, assisted by Darius Crenshaw, Allen Tabuso, Bong Modelo, team manager Paulo Ramirez, and team owner attorney Melvin Matibag. Officiating this ball game, Jer Torres, Carlos Chan, and Cyref Ungad. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. Chair Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso.
Ang ating team starters brought to you by The Ride, the official game ball ng Junior MPBL D-League. Starting for Tanauan, it's Recto, Carganilla, Canlas, Rubico, and Halandoon. For San Pedro, it's Cabrido, Argota, Capidos, Magsino, and Dimaano. It will be our crew chief, Raymond Madera, with the basketball. At na-fake na ating official ang ating mga teams. Itong Tanauan wearing the immaculate white. Itong San Pedro Mamba naman wearing that purplish blue with red trim on the side. And we are underway with our triple header ngayong Tuesday. At this weekend, mukhang mga players, mukhang they will take a break naman dahil sa undas.
Oo. And quite a funny sight to see, no? Winning the jump ball was our officials.
Oo nga. Naghahanap ng foul. Unfortunately, itong si CJ Canlas on that driving play. Now San Pedro. Baseline drive. Cabrido tried to drop it off. And close range shot missed by Charles Diamaano on the second try. Wala pa rin para kay Harold Cabrido. By the way, you see Dimaano leading the way this season for San Pedro Mamba. 15 points, 6.5 rebounds per game. Together with 2.5 assists as well. Grabe, all-around player pala to si Dimaano.
Oo. And like we said nga ng pregame, very consistent so far. Pero Dex, ang ganda ng simula natin dito. Defensive yung both teams natin, setting the tone for this Tuesday afternoon.
Very early on sa ating ball game so far, and the find underneath for Kylo Rubico, who gets the first two on the board.
Nagkaroon ng onting miscommunication there sa defense ng San Pedro Mamba. Nakakuha ng early basket ito off of that open cut to the hole.
Long two missed by CJ Canlas. Or should we say, that was a long two by San Pedro that was missed. So now Tanauan Boss I in the early lead. What a drive there by Randolph Carganilla. Second leading scorer para sa Tanauan Boss I this season at 12.3 points per ball game.
Great start here, 4-0 to Tanauan and a strong drive by Carganilla.
Shot clock down to 10 for San Pedro. Here's the drive one more time. Dimaano. You can't stop him, but you can only try to contain him.
Just a veteran move there, using the off arm, creating some space, just enough to get that back shot to fall down.
Oh, that is enough for San Pedro to at least come within 2 points of Tanauan. Jumper missed, unfortunately for... Oh, pero nga lang may lucky bounce. Dito kay Benix Halandoon. Tanauan still. Pressure defense here. Harold Cabrido still at the backcourt. Natawagan siya ng 8-second violation. It will be Tanauan basketball and a couple of adjustments here for San Pedro. So they bring out ito si Harold Cabrido pati si Monmon Magsino. So naghanap ng konting energy itong San Pedro.
Oh, speaking of energy, Monmon Magsino averaging almost a double-double. Oh, he has 10 points and 9.3 rebounds.
And a turnover here for Tanauan. So far, as you pointed out earlier, medyo defensive ang ating contest, Justin.
Slowly, no, after that first 2 minutes, medyo hindi makabutas itong dalawang kuputan na to. But they're finding more rhythm now.
And speaking of rhythm, ito si Charles Dimaano gets another deuce underneath. And now it's San Pedro in the lead, 7-6.
Dimaano leading the way as well for San Pedro and doing damage in that painted area.
Carganilla give it up here to Benix Halandoon. Now they swing it to the corner to Luke Recto. Shot clock down to 4. They go to the corner. Halandoon swings it to Carganilla. Fakes. And sumobra sa passing. Itong Tanauan Boss I.
Pero the help defenders of San Pedro doing a good job there. 2 times pumeke. Pero may help defender na kumo-close out.
So a couple of adjustments here as we saw earlier that the shot underneath for Charles Dimaano that gave San Pedro the lead. Flores, close range shot, lost control on the way up. Recto sprinting down the court, couldn't keep the ball from going out of bounds. And if you're good to see from my vantage point naman, itong team owner ng Tanauan Boss I, ito si Boss Ivan Nocum. Very active sa kanyang players, pero nga lang that was Coach Michael Sidianco on your screens a little bit earlier.
Nakakamiss na rin mag-cover sa Tanauan, yes, no?
Yun. Or sa Tanauan, Batangas mismo, no?
Yes.
Ayun.
Nakapunta ka na ba doon?
Ay, hindi pa.
Hindi pa. Ako twice
pa.
na eh.
Oo nga eh. Well, unfortunately though for Boss Ivan Nocum's teams sa South Division ng ating Junior MPBL Season 3 playoffs, they got knocked out na eh. We're down to our Final 4 in both the 14 and 16 under divisions. Well, sa 16 under divisions, division sa South, meron pang, or North rather, may isa pang spot na i-determine. That's between Nueva Ecija de Generals and Rizal Switch Fiber. So umabot pa ng Game 3. Series of fakes, and the shot is good underneath para kay Charles Di Maano. And that will make it 6 points in the game already for Di Maano.
To start this game, 66% of the points of San Pedro going to Di Maano with 6.
4:05 remaining. Now in the hands of Dwayne Lirio. Oh, that was a wild shot right there by Randolph Carganilla. Pero alam natin, especially sa mga sumusunod dito sa ating D-League competition, ito si Randolph Carganilla. Anytime, anywhere, any place, he could try to make those baskets. Nice feed from Dwayne Lirio. Right there, he was able to get some contact. So parang naging in style na ulit yung either yung mullet or yung medyo long back, no?
Long back.
Naalala ko pa yun. Kasi nung...
Sexy back.
Hindi naman. Kasi yung... Pero nga lang, bawal kasi sa mga Catholic schools yung long back eh. Parang bawal kasi na tumama sa kwelyo. Yung yung buhok eh.
Actually, minsan nakakatakas eh. Tapos,
minsan, Pero nga lang, munti ka na nakatakas dun si Di Maano. Scramble for the loose ball. Dwayne Pagio throws it away. John Marie Argota now on the floor. Scramble for the loose ball. Naging agawang buko. This time, I think, let's see who it was. I think it was, ito si
Pagio.
Ito si Capdos. Clark Capidos rather. Tapos,
it was Pagio naman on the other end.
Oo, si Kurt Pagio. Pero nga lang, the possession won by Tanauan Boss I. So now in the hands of Dwayne Pagio. Pagio naghahanap ng butas. Decides to light it up from inside the free throw lane. Pero Mintis, he recovers well on the defense to get that steal. Now Pagio swings it to the corner. Three-pointer, patay ang butiki. And Halandoon with a putback off the miss.
Just a couple of plays there from Tanauan, not going in their favor. Pero yung scrappiness nila ang nakatulong. Offensive rebound and a putback.
Just like that, we're down to the last 2 minutes and 53 of the first quarter. Fadeaway jumper, napalakas lang ang tira doon para kay Clark Capidos. But on the second try, that is John Cesar Sandoval gets a foul of the baseline jumper.
Same thing on the other end for San Pedro. Staying with the play. Nahulog sa kamay ni Sandoval. And,
ayun, may extra, may konting extra na secondary bump. Was able to evade yung defense ito ni Randolph Carganilla. So you gotta be impressed with the way that all of these players are evolving. Especially ngayon sa, in today's game, they know how to... Alam nila kung paano may pagbanggaan ng tama.
So, syempre, Jex, pag nag-gym ka naman, gamitin mo na rin.
Ayun.
Sayang naman eh.
Spoken like a true gym goer. Ang aking partner dito. Matindi na ang kanyang scoring prowess. The aviator is flying.
May home setup eh.
Oo nga eh. Swerte mo. Pero syempre, mga players natin ngayon nowadays, syempre, they have the benefit of, training with their squad. Syempre, na yan eh, parang basic na yan if you want to level up eh.
Yeah.
I mean, as I mentioned in previous broadcasts nga eh, nasabi ko rin na yung level ng training ng college back in the mid-2000s, yun na yung level ng high school or even beyond na eh. As we see one more time, that is Charles Di Maano getting the triple B, the bump, the bucket, and the chance for the bonus.
Narinig tayo ni Charles. Speaking of going to the gym, pound for pound fitness play, foul count and play, pinakitaan tayo ni Charles Di Maano na nagbubuhat din ako.
Tama yan. And of course, not only that, kitang-kita natin yung training rin ng mga players. Kakaiba na rin.
Perfect timing yun, Dex. Ang pagpasok ng pound for pound.
Oo, usapang gym.
Oo.
Ako, kailangan kong bumalik sa gym.
Daan ka lang sa bahay.
Ayun. Or, baka naman, pound for pound fitness. Pero alam ba kaya hindi na yata ako kumasya dito sa ating ating uniform na brought to you by Pound Active.
I've been meaning to ask for an XL size, no? We've been covering since March, I think.
Hindi, mga May, no? Mga May.
Alam ko, Jaime and I were talking about it. Alam ko, March ata akong unang sumalang eh.
Yun. Now, pressure defense by San Pedro Mamba holding a 4-point advantage. But that was a great press break for Tanauan, though to no avail as San Pedro's last line able to stop it, but a counter steal completed by Chenania Yutan. And again, what a find there underneath the basket. This time, si Bendix Halundon getting fouled. As we take a look one more time, Chenania Yutan feeds Halundon for that shot attempt.
We were talking about it in the pre-game. 16 steals nga nagawa ng Tanauan in their previous game. And parang bumabalik sila sa style na yun.
There we go. I think for Tanauan, one thing that I saw, especially in their bounce back victory last time against San Jose ICC Blue Hawks, makita ko it was the driving plays of these players, including si Chenania Yutan, nakabutas na sa defense ng ICC. Pero Capidos with that see a later play in transition. And San Pedro extending their advantage, 16-11.
Capidos just gliding through the air, no? Looking like he has that athletic ability.
Permintes from close range, unfortunately, for Koji Pastoral. Actually, some of the players that should watch out for if you're a fan of the junior MPBL, and of course, yung itong Tanauan. Koji Pastoral, of course, si Randolph Carganilla, yung kanilang backcourt tandem. To si Benix Halundon is their, shall we say, parang X-factor rin eh.
Dami ring mga players dito for Tanauan, no, na that can produce.
Yes.
So nagiging parang hindi mo alam kung sinong pipigilan mo kasi lahat pwedeng uminit eh.
San Pedro right there tried to score off that Sandoval floater. Pero nga lang, medyo binibi niya yung tira. And nakita natin ito si Charles Di Maano. Medyo nagko-collapse na yung Tanauan defense on him eh.
Putting a mark on his back, no, after going for 6 points in that mid-first quarter.
Oo. 45 seconds left in the first. Nawalan ng balance ito si Sean Lirio. Stolen away by San Pedro's Capidos. And munti ka ng salpak para dito kay Charles Di Maano. Pero si Gio Cruz still counted it as a slam.
Tawag doon, Pinoy dunk, tap ring.
Oo, tap ring, oo. Nakakamiss na yun yung days na natatap ko pa yung ring eh. Pero nga lang, kita mo naman, Dwayne Pagio adding 2 more on the board for Tanauan Boss I. To San Pedro, quickly attacking. Clark Capidos gets the hoop, the harm, the 3-point play the hard way. Sean Lirio, not set sa kanyang defense earlier.
As well as Capidos, no? Just going into the hole, going straight. And nakakuha pa ng foul. Foul counted play brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness.
Alam ko nung unang game na kinover natin ito San Pedro Mamba in that overtime victory against Antipolo JY Titans, 91-80. Kung wala pa yata ito si Clark Capidos, no?
Actually,
so another adjustment here para sa San Pedro Mamba throughout this season. 1 second left and the defense by San Pedro forcing itong Tanauan Boss I to not execute their offense the way they wanted to end the first quarter. As we take a look at our highlights brought to you by Chef's Magic.
Here in this first quarter, San Pedro taking an 8-point lead, and Charles Di Maano leading the way with plays like this. And driving baseline, getting contact off the glass. Couple of points there in the painted area by their leading scorer. And also impressive is that guy right there, si Capidos.
Yes. The end of one, 21-13 for San Pedro. Second quarter of action now underway mula dito sa SM SOUTMALL Events Hall in Las Piñas City. San Pedro Mamba leading Tanauan Boss I 21-13. And that layup missed by Koji Pastoral to start our first half of second quarter of action. Diego Da Paz joined by the aviator Justin Almeida as we continue action here in the Junior MPBL D-League Season 2. And Justin, let's take a quick rundown sa ating first quarter of action, yung mga stats.
Well, leading the way for San Pedro Mamba is Charles Di Maano, 11 points. And Capidos with 5.
Yan na nga. Ito si Clark Capidos. Instant offense para dito sa San Pedro Mamba. That's 2 more on the board for him.
Sa kabila naman for San Pedro, Pagio and Rubico. Pagio rather, 2 apiece.
Oh, that's Tanauan Brahman.
There you go. Sorry. For Tanauan Brahman, Halandoon with 5, Carganilla with 4.
Yun. Pero yun na nga, si Charles Di Maano with 11 points.
Explosion ni Charles
Exactly.
in that first quarter. Dun sa kalagitnaan yun ng first
Exactly. Yun ang kagandahan ng offense dito para sa San Pedro Mamba. We're seeing na a lot of them they're starting to get their bearings going, especially late in the first quarter when Tanauan earlier had that somewhat hot start.
Tanauan yung una nakabutas. No? Yung depensa
Exactly.
nila ang naging fuel
Exactly.
for their offense.
Ken Flores makes it a 6-0 start here in the second quarter. Tanauan Boss I will call this timeout, and it's brought to you by Domo Domo. But first, let's take a look at this drive to the basket by Ken Flores. Tignan mo, nagkape sa ere, nagbasa ng dyaryo, nanood pa ng TV, to the score, to that layup. This timeout, once again, brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, smile. Action continues here inside SM SOUTMALL Events Hall, Las Piñas City. San Pedro Mamba starting to take control against Tanauan Boss I. That's a miss, unfortunately, for Randolph Carganilla coming off the bench. Now San Pedro to their front court. Plenty of time remaining sa kanilang shot clock. And nice give and go. Double pump na palakas para dito kay Monmon Magsino. Second try, Murillo throws the ball away to Carganilla. Yutan with the start. Tried to finish pero nga lang may foul kontra sa sa San Pedro Mamba.
Dito sa unang 2 minutes sa second quarter, medyo hilaw itong Tanauan, pero that's the way to break that dry spell, no? Yutan going strong to the basket. Ito 2 free throws. Baka matigil na yung slump here in the second quarter.
Exactly. Sometimes it takes, either a stop, a free throw like this one from Chinania Yutan to get things going para sa iyong koponan.
Okay, if it's not falling for you, no, yung mga execution, you just gotta do the dirty work.
Yes.
Find a way to score no matter how. If it's diving for the ball or going for those scrappy plays.
Yes. If it's not falling for you, edi maghanap ka na ng iba. Ay, iba pala yan.
Uy. May ano ba? Sa off-air natin pag-usapan mo.
8 seconds on the shot clock for San Pedro Mamba. Here's an offensive rebound by Magsino. Now in the hands of Chloe Aguinaldo. Emergency shot missed by Clark Capidos. Rebound secured by CJ Canlas. Now Dwayne Pagio heading the attack. Pagio decides to pull back. Back to Yutan. 12 on the shot clock. The handoff back to Dwayne Pagio. Pagio finds the opening. Decides to go for the drive and kick to Carganilla. Itong Tanauan offense tentative as seen there in that missed floater by Randolph Carganilla.
Gone cold here in the second quarter. Yun nga, yung mga puntos nila galing pa lang sa free throws.
1.8 seconds remaining. But at the same time, if we're going to take a look at how San Pedro Mamba got themselves into the lead and now staying in the lead, it's been the defense that's been forcing itong Tanauan to those bad looks. At the same time, nakita natin, mukhang nagsa-second guess rin itong Tanauan eh. Ken Flores! Bang! Bang! Boom! Top of the key 3. And that will definitely extend San Pedro's lead well into the second period.
And now they're even hitting from the outside. We mentioned earlier na 3 out of 22 sila in their previous game. Ngayon, mukhang they're trying to change that percentage.
17 on the shot clock for San Pedro. Now they go to the top of the key to Monmon Magsino. Now in the hands of Chloe Aguinaldo. Shot clock down to 6. They go to the corner. Calvin Murillo missing from deep. Halandoon offensive gets the rebound. And now it's Dwayne Pagio. Pagio using that CJ Canlas screen. Now they go to Yutan. Shot clock down to 10. Yutan tried to go for the give and go with Halandoon, but intercepted by San Pedro. And what a putback there for Ken Flores. You know, not waiting until his teammate missed that shot. Parang ano eh, ganda na kanyang second jump.
Pero for the Tanauan Brahman, no one going down on defense, just 1 white shirt compared to 3 for San Pedro.
There you go, the transition defense lacking against San Pedro at the moment. Halandoon feeds Dwayne Pagio. That was an awkward shot, and that's a 3-pointer. And that might get Tanauan going here in the second quarter.
Oh, yun yung sinasabi nating mga pamatay sunog, or he stops the bleeding.
13 seconds on the shot clock for San Pedro. Right now on the 3-out offense, and it's a traveling violation called against Monmon Magsino. So let's take a look at that last play one more time. That was an awkward looking 3-pointer for Dwayne Pagio, but as they say, a 3-pointer is still a 3-pointer.
And given the situation that was their only field goal so far, no?
Oh.
You'll take it.
Naging emergency situation pa para dito sa Tanauan as we see that steal and finish for Ken Flores. See you later.
Kala ko sabi mo, yes, he can.
Ay!
Ambaduy.
Pero pwede na.
Pwede na.
Again, nakikita mo the way itong Tanauan is being blitzed by that San Pedro defense. If you take a look one more time on that steal by Ken Flores, can he finish it? Yes, he can. He's got funk, he's got soul, and he's got everybody.
You know, for our viewers, no, on the way here, Diego and I were already practicing yung mga, ano eh. How do you call it? Like punts? Mga
Punts eh, oo. Look at that play. Dwayne Lirio. This time, great feed to him inside the shaded lane. Getting the bump, the bucket, and the chance for the bonus. That's your Triple B special. And it's seen right here in your pound-for-pound fitness foul. Counted. Indeed, Liga ready. So you saw there that nice find also from Dwayne Pagio. So, ano siya? Dwayne to Dwayne connection.
Oo. Saka nagkaroon na ng onting rhythm itong Tanauan, no, after that that three-pointer.
Yeah,
Diba?
from Dwayne Pagyo
Oo.
earlier. Yun na nga, it would definitely get their gears going. So it's 32-21. 3 minutes and 55 left. This time ito si Charles Di Maano couldn't get his rhythm going dito sa second period.
Kaya medyo medyo dumidikit na rin itong Tanauan. No?
Carganilla gives it up to Dwayne Lirio. Lirio pounding the ball inside. Lirio overshoots the mark. Defensive FD of the year. Nakita mo naman, JM